Sorry for the wait. We were fixing a little bit of an issue with the models.
Yeah, I had like 1,000 ping.
1,000 ping. Insane.
1,000 ping, man. I don't even know why.
Hello. How's everybody doing? How's the audio? Is everything sounding okay? Hello. I'm gonna actually turn you up a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, speak.
Oh, I might be too loud now.
Maybe here. Maybe here.
Not.
Maybe here is okay. Okay, sounds good now. Sounds good now.
Weird.
Okay, I think it's good now.
Okay,
no,
good.
You're fine.
All right. Perfect.
Yes, we are back with another installment of Dear Shiina Rie. Yippee! Because you guys just have so much trauma. You have so many problems, so many issues.
So many love problems.
That we couldn't get through in one episode, so...
It's definitely not because we yap too much.
Definitely not. Nope. Yeah. No, we could, you know, girls could do no wrong, right? Smile.
No crimes were... Yeah.
No crimes were committed. Yeah. You guys are just so messed up and so evil that it takes a little while to work through issues.
Yeah. Truly broken.
Yeah.
Yes.
How was your weekend?
Oh my gosh. What did I do? I didn't do anything. I went to buy more underwear.
Oh. I've been meaning to ask because like I saw like a bit of your stream about like what kind of shops do you like usually going to?
You know, recently I've only been shopping at Brandy Melville because I need basics.
I feel you. I freaking love Brandy Melville underwear.
It's like all I wear these days. So yeah, I found out like their underwear fits me.
They're so comfy.
And they're full cotton. You can't find full cotton underwear.
You really
anywhere.
can't. It's usually just like lace now or
it's so uncomfortable. It chafes like nothing ever has ever chafed in your life.
I feel you.
I hate it. Oh my god.
Brandy Melville in general is just really good for basics. Yeah.
They're so good for basics. Yeah. Every girl needs.
Every yeah.
I own half the store. Like I went to Brandy Melville. Yeah, and I'm like, I can't buy anything here because I
already have it. Or if not, I have something like literally identical to it.
Yeah, it's like, wow, look, there's a bow here instead of like nothing. God, I need that one too.
Maybe what if I want to switch it up someday? I need the shirt in all 6 colors.
That's what I'm saying. I was telling them. I was literally telling my chat. I was like, they were like, oh, Shiina, but that means you hate women. I'm like, no. When I tell you that, like, literally, if you date one woman, you've dated 80% of them. I really mean it. We're all very basic.
At our core, we're kind of the same. We're kind of the same person.
Yeah, it's literally like that's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's not a hating woman quote. It's literally true. It's like you're gonna get a slightly different spice on every girl, but like generally,
it's the same
80%
experience.
The same experience. It's
Yeah,
true.
they actually didn't have Brandy Melville here, where I lived until like I think like 2018 or so. So it's like the day it opened. It was packed.
The
like
line?
people, yeah,
Oh my
ABGs
God,
were swarming it.
Wait. Like where? Australia or?
At least in my city.
Okay, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
only opened it like a couple years ago. So because like I remember always like watching vlogs or like those YouTubers back in the day of like people going to Coachella and like stuff like that, living in LA, and then like Brandy Melville was like basically it was like the better H&M or like a better Hollister, right? Yeah,
It's literally
a less
like
expensive Hollister.
It's like everything. It's like the only place where I can really afford clothes these days.
Honestly, I feel like it's getting more expensive though. Like,
Yeah, it is because everything's getting more.
true,
expensive,
everything is getting
right?
more
But,
expensive.
like, yeah, but like in general, in terms of clothing stores, it's like the only place I could afford clothes.
The
Other
only
than, like
yeah.
AliExpress.
Oh my god, I don't use AliExpress. I use Taobao because I'm closer to the
Taobao.
actual place. But like,
Yeah.
Taobao clothes, it's a rabbit hole. It is a rabbit hole.
No, but it's almost like Gamba because you
Their
don't know what the
algorithm
frick
is
show
so
up.
good. Their algorithm is like probably the best I've ever seen on like a shopping website. Better than Amazon.
Yeah, it's so good. No, they know exactly what you want. Like, and they
Yeah,
feed it to you.
even things you didn't know you wanted. Like I got
You-
this keyboard cleaner that's like a 17-in-1 the other day.
Yeah.
It's got like keycap remover, a small little brush, something to clean your AirPods, a little vacuum for all the
Yeah.
dust. Dude, it's over.
They have things you didn't know you even needed. It's crazy.
It's so
Yeah.
over for me.
I have like a perpetual like shopping cart,
Yep.
and then I just like, yeah, when I'm bored, I'll just take things out of it and put things in, and it depends on the day
You just
whether or
keep
not I'm
adding
gonna
to
press
it.
the button. Yeah, exactly.
You don't actually buy anything yet. You just keep adding to it. You're like, oh, okay, I could have a use for this, but let's wait. Let's wait a second to see if I actually need it.
They know too. They let you make wish lists, but then they make it so easy to make multiple.
Yeah, and then
And,
like
like,
the
categorize?
notification for like, hey, this is
Yeah.
on your wish list. It's on sale now
Yeah.
or something, and
They
it's like only 2 cents off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically when, except like for the actual app on Taobao, there's like a For You page where it's literally like TikTok or Douyin. You keep swiping down or swiping up, and like it keeps
Yeah.
showing you new stuff or like videos of like new stuff.
Yeah.
It's over. It's over.
Do you know they sell gray market Brandy Melville on Taobao?
They probably do, right? I haven't
do.
gone
They
looking.
do.
I haven't gone looking, but
Yeah,
they
I'll
absolutely
send you
do.
stuff. No, it's like $10 cheap. It's like a couple dollars cheaper, and then it's like the same quality. It's the same. They just changed the label from Brandy Melville to like Brandy Girl.
Pretty girl.
Yeah, it's like so rip-off, but it's like the exact same quality because they moved a lot of their factories to China, right? So
Yeah.
we have a lot of gray market now.
I've
so-
seen like
yeah.
similar stuff. I think like recently, you know, like the Dyson Airwrap.
I don't have one yet, but one day.
I got a gray market one. Okay, I don't know if that's legal to say. Probably not. But like,
Probably not.
like I got something that's very suspiciously similar off of Taobao.
Suspiciously similar.
Like it's built
Yeah.
the same thing. It even has like a very similar look. I think it's like Dyson instead of Dyson. But it's like it works the same. It's literally the same thing.
I love bootlegs, man. Sometimes you get exactly the same thing with like a BS logo to cover up the fact that it came from the same factory, or like you get absolute trash. You get something that works exactly like
bilingual.
Balenciaga. Yeah, no, for real. Oh my god.
I mean, like, if it works the same, why spend like an extra couple $100, right?
Like, why pay $800
when you could pay 200?
200.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
That just means more money for other things.
For other things, yeah, exactly.
It's gambit in its own, because you don't know whether you're gonna get like an actual functional product or not.
Yeah, or you get like literal tissue. Like when I buy clothes, I'm like, this could be really cute, or it could be literal tissue paper.
Yeah.
But it's $5.
Yeah. What did you expect from $5? Okay, you gotta get what you pay for.
Exactly. Sometimes you hit gold though. You really do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recently, my I won't say like, I almost said TikTok algorithm. My Taobao algorithm has been a lot of like tech stuff, like keyboards and like monitor stuff, and I don't know. So I've been thinking of like expanding my keyboard collection again. Especially after I recently cleaned my keyboard with my 17-in-1 cleaner.
Yes.
Oh my god, that thing was filthy.
Oh my god, I haven't cleaned mine for a little bit.
Oh god, yeah, I got inspired because Lumi did a stream cleaning hers, and I was like, oh shit, I should do mine too. It's actually it's pretty therapeutic, I won't lie. It's like, after you take all the keycaps off, you're like, damn bitch, you live like this?
Yeah, bitch. No, I'm not looking forward to I just knocked mine upside down and a bunch of crumbs came out. So like, oh.
For me, it was a lot of hair for some reason. Like, a lot of my split ends when I'm like, or like, I think a lot of like my eyebrow hairs when I pluck my eyebrows.
Oh my god. You pluck your eyebrows near your keyboard?
I mean, like, it's where my desk is, so I just bring my my little
do your makeup there.
Yeah, I mean, cause like my light is there too, so I'm like, okay, I might as well just bring my mirror over.
I see. Makes sense.
Yeah, it reminds me to do my brows though. I haven't plucked my brows in a hot second.
Dude, I went to Korea and they plucked my brows so nice, and I don't know how she did it.
It's like, I don't know how to replicate it.
I know. I'm like, I need to go back so they could pluck my brows again. Like, what the fuck?
Have you ever gotten like your brows tattooed?
I did do microblading when I was an office lady like 5 years ago, but it completely wore off. So
I mean, yeah, it's been years.
Yeah.
I think I did microblading once in Korea as well. It lasted like a year. It was pretty good. But damn, that shit hurted.
Yeah, no, they said it's like, oh, you'll barely feel anything, and then when you actually do it, it's like getting like paper cuts over it.
It really is. It's willingly cutting yourself with like a blade, and it's like the blade has ink with ink inside it, right?
Yeah,
and they give you like numbing cream, but it's only like it's a smidge. Who's supposed to feel that?
It doesn't work, man. No, like I told my chat, I was like, dude, yeah, no, like I got Regeron done.
What's that?
Like, it's like
a fucking Pokemon.
Collagen injections in your skin.
Oh.
And they were like, it's painful, but it should be bearable. But we can also put you under. I'm like, put me under, fam. They told me under, exactly fam. That it won't hurt at all. When I got my eyebrows microbladed 5 years ago, it hurt like freaking hell. So put me under.
Yeah. Put me under, man.
Yeah, just
I recently got cavity filled as well, and they didn't have the option of like any numbing stuff or like any anesthetic, so I literally raw dogged that shit.
Oh my god,
that shit hurt it.
that? Or...
I mean, not for fillings, right? If you're getting
fillings?
Really?
Yeah, they numb you for fillings. What the frick, man?
Oh my god!
What?
I didn't get anything. What the hell?
What? I don't know where you are right now, but goddamn,
Bro.
goddamn.
But honestly,
Bro.
like they were like, okay, we need to know like where it hurts. So
Yeah.
they were like, tell me if you feel pain, and then like every 5 seconds I was like,
You're not supposed to feel anything when you're getting fillings. Like zero. Like only just the vibrations in your face.
damn, that shit hurted.
No, no man. Like in America, when you get it, they basically turn half your face into like rubber. Like you won't feel
Really?
anything for like 3, 4, 5 hours after you get like a cavity filled. You'll just feel like rubber.
Oh god.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's actually crazy. Okay,
Oh,
next time I
man.
go back for a checkup, I'm gonna ask them, hey, what the hell, man?
What the frick, man?
What the frick, man? And,
Exactly.
okay, to give them the benefit of the doubt, I think, okay, I went with my mom, and
Yeah.
they did most of the talking with her, not me. So maybe she was
Maybe
like,
your mom keeped
oh,
out.
she
What the
doesn't
frick,
need
man?
it.
What the frick?
I don't know. I was like half awake then. This was like 10 a.m., bro.
Oh my god, no. I would be so traumatized. No, look, I'm so traumatized from like one painful experience that now I have to bring a plushie with me every time I go, and I'm like really
they
old.
gave me like a little pillow to hug, kind of like how you're hugging a pillow.
What?
Yeah, it was like a
They
little
do-
cushion.
Well, I guess that was the least they could do.
Exactly after making me tank that like face first.
I guess that's the least they could do.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but my dentist remembers me for the plushies I bring in. It's kind
You
of
bring in like a different one every time.
No, it's just sad V.
Oh,
It's just
Sad
sad
V.
V every single
Yeah.
time. And
Look at
then
him in
they
his
give me-
Monster Hunter get up.
Yeah, he's so cute. The baby.
Have you been playing
Yeah,
it?
I gotta. No, I've been waiting for a little because I hate to admit this, but I have like 200 hours in World and I still suck ass. Like, I don't know how it's possible, but somehow I have 200 hours in Monster Hunter World, and I got carried through most of it, and I suck ass.
Many
So
such cases.
I'm too scared to play it right now. Yeah. Someone in chat, like every Monster Hunter player.
Yeah, many such cases. I mean, I guess I've never played a Monster Hunter game before, so
You play fighting games, so I think you'll actually get it, because it's like a Capcom like combo based.
yeah,
game.
like I've seen streams
Yeah.
of people playing it. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a shot. It's not really like my cup of tea, but it seems fun.
might
It
like
seems fun. Maybe, perhaps.
You might like it. It's fun if you have a bunch of friends.
Yeah, it's co-op,
to play
right?
with. Yeah, it's really fun, but it's not fun alone. Like, I can't.
So
I would
basically,
kill myself.
you need friends.
You need friends. I think a lot of the girls here play. So
I saw. Isn't Ember still playing it right now?
I think Ember is like
yeah.
yeah. Ember,
I saw her
Ember is
in Open Collab. I was like, oh my god, girl, you started like 6 hours ago.
She doesn't stop, man. She doesn't stop. Yeah.
She's 30 hours in 3 days. Oh my god.
I'm playing alone. It's okay. It's okay if you're playing alone. I'm
Yeah.
glad you enjoy the game, but I can't play alone. I suck. I got my butt blasted by Devil Ho like too many times, and I'm
There's someone called
scarred.
Devil
Once I
Ho?
s- Yeah, his name's Devil Ho,
Devil Ho?
like with a J-O.
Oh, like Devil Joe, but like you pronounce like, it
Devil Joe.
like okay.
Yeah, no, he looks like a giant black pickle.
Oh.
Explodes everywhere. He drops bombs. I hate him so much. I hate Devil. I hate Devil so much. I hate him. I get triggered every time I see him. It's like I hate
I was
him.
like, damn, who are you calling a hoe?
He is a hoe. Who is a
Pickle hoe.
I hate Pickle, dude. The evil Pickle is. I hate it. I can't. If I see him, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna crash out. Yeah. Wait, is it Beelzegoose? Wait,
Beelzegoose?
I know Devil Ho is the pickle. Is a black pickle. I don't remember what he does.
Oh god.
Whatever, the bomb one was terrible too. Oh yeah, the basil drops of bombs. Oh, I see. Yeah, freaking hate those two.
Beetlejuice. Also, your model's frozen? Question mark?
What the hell, man?
This is what we were figuring out before the stream. For some reason.
Why is it doing that?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm still moving on my screen.
Okay, let me... Oh, okay, there you are.
I'm kind of alive.
Oh
okay.
Oh my god, you're the Flash! You're the Flash! Okay, you're fine now.
Okay.
Alright, okay. So, last time we left off, we were reading some of the letters that you guys sent in. So we're gonna be continuing that today, and just as an update, this episode is about love and relationships. So, and I know a lot of you guys are like, "Oh, why should we listen to you guys? You're just a bunch of VTubers on the internet." Then don't. You don't want to listen, don't. Like,
you want to listen to women advice? Don't talk to women.
Yeah, why are you here? Like, we didn't say we're giving good advice. Okay, we're just here to yap. I don't know what you expect from a bunch of internet PNGs. Okay.
From women on the internet, from anime women on the internet.
Exactly. We're just here to yap and have a good time. Don't take it too seriously, okay? Like, here's our disclaimer: if you take our advice and get yourself into like deep legal trouble or something, Face Connect will not and cannot be held liable for any repercussions that may occur because of the stream. just.
But if you get laid, I will.
We will take credit for it. All us. Okay. All right. Shall we move on to the letters then?
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's hop over. Last time we where did we leave off? Okay, I think this is the newest. This is the next one in the queue.
Okay.
Okay. Do you wanna start off?
Yeah, sure. Dear Shiina and Rie, how do you move on from your past love? I've already deleted most of my social accounts to avoid her. We haven't been in contact with or seen each other for the past 7 months. Sometimes I would be reminded of our time together from the smallest things, like a place we went to, a topic we discussed, a food that we ate, etc. Will this be forgotten in time? Or maybe should I find a new love? I'm not confident though. From this relationship, I realize I'm really not good at conversations or comforting people.
Yeah, moving on is always a tough mountain to scale.
It's grief. It
kind of is in its own way.
It is grief because you're like grieving a part of your life. You're grieving a person that you won't. You're grieving a relationship that will never be the same anymore.
Yeah.
It's literally just grief. So,
like, I have the philosophy of like, you know, once someone comes into your life and like, you know, once you love someone, you never really stop loving them. They're always gonna be like taking up a place in your heart one way or another. But it's like how you come to terms with that and how that can let you move on is where you need to go from here.
Yeah, it's just time. Like 7 months to me is still pretty fresh. It's
Mm.
less than a year.
Yeah, it's not. It
Yeah,
wasn't that
and
long ago.
though I wouldn't try to find somebody to replace them if you haven't moved on, because it's gonna be another
Sorry, my grandma came in.
reason. It's gonna just a bad idea, right? Because then you're always gonna be thinking of them, and you're also bringing another person into it that who has nothing to do with that, right?
Mhm.
It'll
They'll
also it'll
rebound.
yeah, and then it won't work out, and then you have two people that you're gonna
Oh man.
you'll compare them, and then you'll just be like it just won't be a good time for either of you, I would feel like.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And especially
Another
like,
thing
yeah.
is this,
Sorry.
yeah, go ahead, go
No,
ahead.
no, you go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like, when you say you're not really good at conversations or comforting people, like, that stuff you can learn in this time, you know, if that's a reason you guys aren't together anymore. I'm not saying that, you know, you'll get her back or something, but obviously that's something I don't think, honestly, for most people, I don't think comforting people or conversation comes naturally.
Oh, definitely not.
It's something learned. Yeah, it's something learned. Like, I'm horrible at it. I just want to solve problems instead of listen.
Yeah,
You
it's
know?
like I feel like that's the root of a lot of like issues within relationships. It's like sometimes one person, like one party just wants to be heard out or like comforted, but then the other person like starts giving advice or like starts berating them or
Yeah.
something. And it's just like, you know, a lot of miscommunications that way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just different communication methods. Exactly. Like, sometimes maybe I know a lot of people just need you to like be quiet and listen to them complain. And I know it's frustrating because you're like, oh, there's an easy solution to this
Yeah.
problem. Yeah, and you're like, but that's not what they need in the moment. So, like, I get it.
Hit the unironically, like doing something to keep your mind off of like that is a good solution. Like it is a good way to make like take your mind off things, because I mean like unless you guys met at the gym, right? Like you're not really gonna be thinking too much about it there, and who knows, maybe you'll meet someone new there as well.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, in this time, I would say, since you're not over her, you know that about yourself from what you've written. You're never gonna forget this person.
Yeah.
And you're never gonna forget this hurt, but you're going to be able to move on with those feelings. It's gonna get easier as time goes on. And then one day you'll be ready for another love. And in that time, you can work on the things you know you're not good at, and do some work to make sure next time you fall in love, you're a little better at dealing with somebody like that, you know?
Yeah, because everyone, I feel like everyone that comes into your life for a reason, and maybe this relationship didn't work out, but it could be so that it can prepare you, so that you know like this is something you need to work on, so that you're ready whenever someone else comes along.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But also, guys that start dating girls who are less attractive to show you're not shallow.
What?
I mean, if you really care about her opinion that much,
I guess.
I guess. Sure.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like you should. I don't know. I'm just very basic. I feel like you should only approach people you're actually like attracted
You're
to.
actually interested in, right?
Yeah, like I just can't imagine like spending time with somebody that you're like lukewarm about.
That's why, like, you know, like people who get with others just to make their ex jealous or something. I don't understand that, man. It's like,
Yeah, like how do you? Because then you're like, I don't know. I just feel iffy about people using people like that, because like that's another experience that they're gonna take in their lives forever. Like they'll never forget this.
Yeah, like so if you're petty and evil and mean, then yeah, then okay, yeah, sure. Understandable, but
I mean,
let's be so for real, man.
Yeah, no,
date her family members. Oh my god, I knew someone who like, in high school she was with this one guy's she was with this one guy, and then like every year of high school she would move on to date another of his family members. It would be like his brother, his cousin. It was like one a year, I swear.
No, it's so bad.
And it's like every time they would like have to like eat at home or like bring her home or something, I can imagine it'd be so awkward. Collecting the infinity stones.
So gross. I can't imagine, dude. I have a story like that, but with this girl. I talked about her on my stream, but she's like this younger girl, and like she's that one girl that I kept at my house because she was getting physically abused by her ex, right?
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, and then because I have a shotgun, so nobody wants to come here. You know what I mean? Nobody dares. And so so I saved her from that. Then she got into another relationship and she was getting beat up again. Right?
Oh no.
And I was like, girl, what the hell, man? Like, why, like, you know, leave. I told you. And then she's like, yeah, like, I left. I'm like, okay. But then at the end of the conversation after 2 hours, so like, but then I got with his brother and we're together.
She's unfixable. I think people like that, honestly, it's not really like their fault, but they somehow always end up seeking like this these destructive relationships. Like it just happens over and over again because they probably like once they find stability they feel insecure in that because they're like, oh, but this could end at any time, so I might as well go back to something that I'm familiar with, which is like, you know, abuse, right?
It's a destructive cycle.
It is,
you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, it's at least it's not the same person. At least it's her brother. Maybe your brother's not as bad, right?
You know, like if you broke up with somebody because they were abusing you, like the logical thing would just be to go as far as possible, right?
Right.
Don't give them a reason to be even more violent.
Yeah, I can fix her.
What is this? No, like when I heard it, I was like, girl, what? Like in my mind, I was like, I hate thinking about this. I'm like, no, nobody should get beat up. But I have a feeling, like, were you flirting with the brother while you guys were...
maybe that was like one of the reasons? Oh
That's
god.
Probably why.
Oh god, oh god.
I don't want anything to do with this. Like, I don't know why you would, like, I'm like, I don't like to victim blame.
Poking the bear.
I'm just saying, like, people should be able to control their emotions and not beat people up like that, but...
I wonder,
you know...
I guess that's between her and God now.
It's between her and God.
Yeah.
I know. Cut her off. I will never know.
I can't fix myself, let alone her. That's okay. No one's asking to be fixed. Unless you want us to fix you. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to trust us. But...
I can't fix anyone, man. I can barely fix myself, dude. Barely.
Yeah. Okay. Shall we move on?
Yes, we can move on.
Can't fix her, guys. Yeah, it's a little too late for that one. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll read this one. Dear Shiina Rie, here's my question. How do I tell the difference between when a girl is giving hints or just being nice? I'm sure this depends from each girl, but hypothetically, if you guys liked a guy, how would you guys give hints? How would you do it? Bonus question. What color is it? Pray tell, my brother in Christ, what do you mean by it?
I think they mean panty.
Oh, I was thinking like a hex code or something. Oh god. You know what? You know what happened yesterday?
What happened?
So I did a stream where I was accepting 𝐒𝐶𝐢𝐚𝐥 for content.
Yes.
I was gonna make them into a song afterwards, and up until like maybe like Friday or so, I was still like, yeah, you know what? These are pretty normal. And then I get I get this one that lists all of their hex, like they were like tip, gooch, shaft, nutsack, like listing the hex code of every single part. I was like, okay, you know what? Yeah. I was still like debating whether I should filter some outs that might be too like out there like this one, but then after I saw it, I was like, you know what? I think you guys deserve to suffer with me. I think you guys should look at if I'm being forced to look at this, you guys should be too.
Oh my god. How do you can't like did you take a picture of
I took a
yourself?
picture and then like color picked it.
Yeah, color or are you a creative like I had a graphic designer and when you look at your junk you're like,
my god, I know the
every
exact
color.
hex code of this. It's like pitch perfect, like being pitch perfect but for colors.
I know some graphic designers that can do it.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
He knows the color from heart. Okay, that I don't know if that's better or worse. in what situation would you need to give your hex code? It's like it's not your 3 sizes or anything.
It's like I would say it's like he's so concentrated on his junk that it's kind of gay, but then if you're only concentrated on your own junk, like is it really
Okay, no. Here's the question that I've seen. Here's the debate, right? Is it gay? Is it more gay to fuck someone in the ass, like fuck a guy in the ass first, and then have that decide for you that you're not gay, than to never fuck a guy in the ass in the first place? Like as a man, is it gayer to have tried it out first than to have never tried again? Because technically, if you're a guy and you decide, okay, I'm straight, and then you go fuck a guy in the ass, and that affirms the fact that you're straight. You're like, yep, okay, I've tried it. I'm not gay. Like,
I think it depends on the person. Cause I've met people who found out they were straight, but they fucked around and found it. You know?
Yeah.
You know, like legitimately, yeah, I had a friend who was like, I thought he was gay, right? This entire time.
It's like, okay, analogy. 2 people say they don't like broccoli, okay?
Yeah.
But one person's tried broccoli and the other person hasn't. Who are you more likely to trust?
The person who's had the broccoli.
Exactly! That's what I'm saying!
I agree. No, but some people try the broccoli. They like look at the broccoli and they're like, ew.
Okay, but like, how do they know that they don't want the broccoli? Like how can they be sure if they haven't tried it, right?
Okay. Well, I in my mind, it's like I'm not attracted to every man, right? Like if it's a character and I can't imagine them in a sexy way, then I'm like, I'm not attracted to them, right?
So you're saying like if you can't imagine the broccoli in a sexy way, then
no, like you can't imagine eating it. Like it's just so gross. Like you can't. You just the smell, everything about it is just like I will never put that in my mouth.
Okay.
And you just don't like broccoli.
Okay,
you know?
Interesting. I see your point.
Yeah.
I would still trust the guy that tried the broccoli though, I'm not gonna lie.
The gay agenda.
Body shows signs of trying it. Okay, but like you never really know until like after you've tried it, right? So that's what I've always said about like vegetables, right?
I think I think it really depends on the person.
Yeah.
I think it really depends.
Yeah, okay, alright.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to the question. Let's answer the first one first and then the second one. Can you tell the difference between when a girl is giving hints or just being nice?
Girls are usually always nice.
Yeah, girls, especially with like situations where like you can misinterpret as flirting, because a lot of times girls like are just nice in general, so they don't get like shot.
We don't get shot because we weigh like 100 pounds.
Yeah,
you know? Like,
so we don't get beat the fuck up.
Nice. We don't have the option to.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys understand that. Yeah. We don't want to get shot, you know? So there's that. So most girls are nice most of the time. I think they know, like, usually when a girl likes you, she's gonna do more than just say, hey, hi, how's your day? Like, how's your dog doing?
Right.
You know? She's gonna like ask to like eat with you. She's gonna ask to hang out outside of work. She
shows interest in like your stuff, and or like playfully teases you and stuff. I'm sure like some girls do that like platonically as well, but like most of the time, like this is just a woman's intuition. Okay, most of the time it's if they're doing all that, it's for a reason.
Yeah, if they're consistently doing that. Like, but the thing is, like, I'm so freaking stupid that if you don't tell me that you like me, I will miss the mark. Absolutely.
It's because like it's more embarrassing to like assume that someone likes you, and then like when you find out that they don't, it's like, oh fuck. Right? I'm not the person to ask, because once I led a coworker on for a month because I thought we were just hanging out, because we were paying, because so embarrassing. Oh my god. Oh god.
So I had a coworker, like back when I was an office lady, who asked me to eat dinner with him. Right? We paid the bill and it was Dutch, so we both paid our own bills. So I just assumed he was like interested in like, you know, just getting to know each other as friends. You know what I mean? Yeah. But then on the 4th week, because it was like every Friday night or something, for like 4 weeks. On the 4th week, he tries to pay for everything, and that is when the alarms.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, this kind of sus.
That's so sus.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second. No, wait, I'm misunderstanding something here. And that's it went on for a whole month before I realized there were intentions there, man. Sometimes
yeah, okay, but no, in your defense, like he was paying his own, like you were paying your own for the first 3, okay?
Yeah.
Like that's just a normal dinner outing with friends then. Like Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, when you ask a girl out, make sure to try to pay for it on the get-go so she knows your intentions. Because
exactly.
Otherwise, we're like, oh, we're just hanging out, man.
Hanging out alone every Friday. I mean, like, maybe it's not unusual. Yeah, it's not unusual for coworkers, I suppose. Right? Like, and I'm assuming that like your conversations were pretty normal too, right?
They were pretty normal.
Yeah,
no, it was like a hobby, you know? It was like a shared hobby sort of thing. Because we were interested in like gaming and like streaming and stuff. So.
Exactly. So yeah. If you like the guy, how would you give hints though?
Oh my god, I'm terrible. Actually, the most fumble woman on the planet.
The fumbler.
What have I done when I was younger? What have I done to try to impress a guy? Oh my god. Okay, it's so cringe.
I'm listening.
Okay, do you know how I talked about how like out of high school I was working as like a vape shop girl? You know how that started?
I vaguely remember that, yeah.
It was because I had a crush on a guy.
So you worked at a vape shop?
So, no, this is how autistic it gets, alright? So I liked him so much that I learned how, because back then vapes weren't like the little cartridges. You had to like build the coils.
Oh, I remember those. I had one of those.
Right?
Yeah.
And I was so
They're like heavy as shit, right? Like a fucking mini gas tank.
Yeah, no, you have to learn about the batteries and like you have to kind of be a little bit of an electrician to do it, and you have to like know how much like wire, what gauge wire to use, and how strong of battery, or else it will explode. You might make a bomb, so you gotta be careful.
yeah.
I learned all that and became one of the like most well-known like builders in the community. Just because I wanted to impress the guy. The guy did not notice.
Oh my god. Well, I hope you at least make bank. Building
did make
people.
bank.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I did. Guy did not notice, but I had a brief like year or two stint in that like community building people's vapes. Like people would drive hours.
Oh
so
my
I
god.
could build
Yeah.
their stuff. And well, I impressed literally everyone else but this boy.
Was he like a smoker in the first place? Like,
No!
then why did you do that?
No, listen, teenage Shiina was a freaking mess, dude. I'm like, why do you like that boy? He was so dumb. Like,
oh my god. Out of all the things you could have chosen.
no, I remember why. Because he was on the rugby team and he had a really nice ass. And I was like, wow, look at that show.
Oh my god.
It wasn't even for a decent reason. I just liked how his ass looked on the field.
You know what? Understandable. Understandable.
It looked great.
Dude, I used to play rugby as a kid, and like, those shorts are short.
They're short.
Especially on guys, because their legs are longer than ours. They are short.
Yeah, they're short, but with like, there's something about rugby that builds the ass and thighs in a way that
It's because like you have to like be able to. You need to use your legs to like push when you're tackling someone, or when you're like in a scrum. You have to use your like thighs and your hammies and stuff, and you're constantly squatting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah,
thank
no.
you.
What?
But yeah.
Yeah.
Insane story.
It wasn't a decent reason, so don't ask me about giving.
No, I think that's pretty decent.
I have not succeeded.
It's pretty.
Is it decent?
It's at least a good. It's a good reason. I don't know about decent, but it's a good reason.
If she's autistic, she'll try too hard for you.
She'll try too hard and end up getting herself into a completely different industry and make a name for it there.
She'll really want you to like her, you know, and it'll be really obvious, but I'm autistic. I don't know how much I don't know how much I can help you there.
Yeah. For me, I'm trying to think of any stories. For me, I think if I like someone, I'm kind of mean to them, I think.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The joking and the teasing, I like that. I think that's the back and forth is really good. That's also my favorite trope in like fiction. I really like enemies to lovers. It's super cute. It's super cute. It's not like in the sense where it's like it's not like I like you or anything, but it's more like I'll see you at school or something, and I'll be like, I bet you didn't study for your test today.
I do that. No, that's how I fumbled the short king.
Oh no, the short king.
I will. That's the one that got away.
Oh
that's
god.
The one. My short king I've never got in high school. So
wait, did you fly too close to the sun? Were you too mean to him?
I flew too close. No, like he actually apparently liked me back, but the man was like, we never said anything, but like looking back, it was super obvious.
Oh god.
But then he went off to the military, and I never saw
god. I mean, a short king in the military? Damn, that's first.
Yeah. I'm like, you know, I used to tease him. I was like, going to the Air Force.
Yeah. Like that kind of teasing, right? Mm.
Yeah, but like nothing ever happened.
Lillian's nice so she hates us. It's not that I'm not nice to you, but if I'm nice to you and I tease you, then it's probably a sign. Yeah. But then at the same time, like if there's also that like thin line of like I just fucking hate you, right? Like because there's some people that you like to tease, and then there's some people that you just can't help but like say like get the fuck out of my way, right? So
No,
it's up to you to decide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Short King. Damn.
Yeah, it depends on the girl though. Sometimes they're just too shy to be around you, or they're a little strange around you, or a little like ask, "Oh, where is that person?" Like if they're in a group and they're like, "Oh, where's so and so today?" They ask about you a lot.
Oh yeah, that's cute. That's cute.
Yeah. I used to autistically do that so everybody knew who I was.
Like everyone would know. Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah. I had no game. I have no game.
Yeah, for me, I think it's like when you have a crush on someone and you're like always in the same spaces, you're always like consciously looking out for them, like seeing where they are. Like, oh my god, if you're in like a school assembly, you'd always like turn your head to see where they're sitting or something.
Yeah.
Or like if you see them in the cafeteria at lunch, you like maybe you won't go sit next to them, but like you'll sit near them or where you can see them, so like you're always like looking out for them or something. Oh oh god. Oh, to be young.
Yeah.
Or you throw things. Okay, if
why did
maybe.
Why did Rugby Man know? I was just sitting in the fucking bleachers staring at his ass. I was like, ow!
It's like did you have anyone else that you like knew on the team or something?
No!
Oh my god. Who knows, maybe he's got his head in the game.
Maybe.
After high school, you need to really hang out with people you hate. So if someone's mean to you, you're not obligated to. True. As an adult, it's much easier to like flake out of hangouts that like, you know, don't have people that you want to be around. So you can really, it's probably that's why it's easier to date.
Yeah.
In that sense. Also, oh my god, you're speeding through time. Okay.
Am I speeding?
Oh, you're fine now.
Yeah.
Oh god, maybe women often come to look at the rugby. I feel like that's a very good reason why the rugby sevens is like, you know, why a lot of girls from my high school went to the rugby sevens. That's like a rugby tournament.
Food. It's for the ass.
Yeah. Like
100%.
These girls have no interest in sports like outside of like, I don't know, fucking lacrosse or whatever. But like they would always go to the rugby sevens.
Yeah.
For some reason.
The rugby boys are always the cutest. Because they have the nicest ass. It's not even about the face.
Yeah, they have a great ass, and they always have snatch waists for some reason as well. Like it's literally Dorito proportions. Sweaty guys pushing each. Yeah, that too.
And short. That's the greatest.
Oh, chef's kiss. Okay. Also, what color is it? Let me check. Mine today is light blue. How about yours?
I'm on the blood moon, so my underwear are gray.
Oh, the granny panties.
The granny panties, the period panties.
I've actually never tried like an honest to god pair of period panties. I heard they're actually really good.
They're really good, but it's really gross because
you have to wash it all out, right?
Yeah, well, you get like, let's say your period's 4 days, so you get like 4 period panties, but then like when you take it off, you're just like, you put it in like a separate bag than the rest of your clothes, and then like close it so that.
Wait, do you throw it away?
No, you wash it.
Yeah, the washing part is probably the. Yeah, you have to like either wash it like in your sink or something. Like
no, like I put it in my washer, but they have to be by themselves. You know, like I'm just like, ew. disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
But that's probably why most women, most of the women that you know are really good at washing bloodstains out. So, just a word of warning.
We are.
Maybe try complimenting his cake. I mean, I feel like if a girl compliments a guy's ass, it's kind of different from when a guy compliments a girl's ass, right? Like,
no, men are so dumb. Like, literally, it can be a cute girl in the bleachers.
yeah, they'll be like, "Oh,
hey,
thanks. I like you want my workout regime?"
Hey. Yeah, and then they'll run away and keep playing their boy sport. Like if girl didn't just say nice ass, so they're so stupid.
Especially if they play sports, they're more likely to be himbos. So they'll be like, "Oh, thanks. Want to work out with me sometime?"
Yeah.
I'll show you how it's done.
Like, and you just sit there, one tear rolling down your face, like the density of this man.
Oh god.
It shows on the outside too. Wow.
Yep. Wow. Okay.
Represented by the density of his ass. That's
oh my
crazy.
god. True.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. Oh my god. I forgot I put this one in. Okay, I'll read this one.
Okay.
Dear Shiina and Rie, what should I do if on a stormy day I forgot to bring an umbrella? So I sat there miserable, scared, not being able to go home. And then out of nowhere, my brother rushed through the storm all soaked and wet just to bring me a raincoat and an umbrella, and my heart skipped a beat at that moment. What should I do? Okay, I can't tell if this is a guy or a girl sending this, by the way. So
Do not the Oni-chan. Does it matter?
yes, it matters, okay? It matters! And also, is it your older brother or your younger brother? Because that also matters, like, a lot.
What do you...
No, because, like, with your older brother, I can kind of get it because, like, it's like, especially growing up, a lot of people can fall into that trap of, like, seeing their older sibling or their older cousin or whatever, in that way, right?
I can't. I can't, dude. Me and my sister, we can't, like, touch. If our feet accidentally touch each other as we're walking by each other, we like we cringe.
Oh, I feel that with my younger brother. I feel like my younger brother. Like, I remember, like, at some point, it's like when they're like a baby, right? When they're a baby, you can still, like, play with them and, like, you know, like, hug them and stuff. But then at some point, they start getting annoying. And then you want, like, nothing to do with them, right? Oh my god, he's standing right there. Yeah, talking about you. See, my brother was so cute when he was younger. He was like such a cute kid. And at some point, he started getting so fucking annoying.
There's just, like, a line you don't cross, right? Like, it's a weird... I don't know. I can't even imagine it. Like, I don't know, man.
My legal counsel has advised me to not elaborate on this matter anymore.
It's like, even if, like, there's, like, let's say a sibling or cousin that's, like, you're really compatible, like, there's just a line.
Compatible?
Like, literally. Like, okay. Me and my younger cousin, we're, like, the same person, right? And, like, it's so cringe, but we like the same things.
Yeah.
And, like we've always gotten along really well, same opinions on stuff. And, like, I know that the girls that he likes look like my genre of girl, right? But, like, we just don't cross that line. You know what I mean? Like, we just don't, like, ew. Like, I acknowledge cousin, very cute, but that's not, like, we would never. Like, it's just a line you don't cross, you know? Everybody has that cute cousin, but that's just, like, you don't cross.
The more you talk, the more I'm just like... Everybody has the cute cousin.
It's true. It's a cute cousin. It's true. It's true. Yeah. It's true. Yeah.
Like you're any better? Okay. Again, my legal representation has advised me to not talk about this anymore. But yeah,
I don't think it's weird to acknowledge that a family member is an attractive human being. Like that just happens sometimes. But
I guess so.
Mean you're like actually attracted to them. You're like, that's an attractive person, but it doesn't mean you want to fuck them.
I suppose. Have you ever played the game Digging a Hole? The game about digging a hole. Yeah. Yes. Rebecca, she used to fling shit as a baby. Oh, did I tell you guys about that? I think I told this. My mom told that story when she was on stream. I'll tell you guys again. Yeah, when I was a kid, I was a brat. I was a bit of a brat when I wanted to be. So I think I was like 1 or something. And again, I have no recollection of this. This is all like from my mom's and my family's point of view. But at some point, I had the little poopy in my diaper. And as a baby, like there's nothing much you can do about it, right? So then my version of like taking care of the problem was that I would like reach into my pants, take it out of my hands, and like throw it against the wall. Apparently.
What?
And yeah, I've only done that once, but
you're a demon child. That's crazy.
I don't know what I was thinking, but my mom said that she saw me reach into my diaper, and then she was like, "No, don't do it." Don't do it.
You're a demon child, dude.
And then like apparently I looked her dead in the eye with like a little smile on my face, with a cheeky little smile. And then continued to take it out of my panties, like take it out of my diaper in slow motion. And then fling it against the wall.
Very in character, man. What was your first word?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was probably mom or something.
Know?
I don't know.
You should ask.
I should probably ask, yeah.
Mine is so stupid.
What was yours?
Okay, so for reference, I am ESL. Nobody in my family knew English, right? So nobody knew English. The only reason I would know English at all is through children's television on TV that I was fed up until that point, right? So one day I was on the couch apparently, and I say my first word, and it was delicious.
Delicious? Wait, that's such a big word.
It's a big word.
Oh my god, you're fucking tensai baby. What the hell?
No, it's like I don't know. And then when I got fat a couple years back, and like my mom was like, "It was foretold."
Holy crap! Yeah, that's 3 syllables. Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, when I got fat, when I was like 170 pounds, and mom was like, "It was foretold."
Oh god.
I was like,
I should ask what my first word was. It's probably mom or something dumb. I think like a lot of kids is like either like mama, dada, or something like that, right?
Yeah, I know. I wish I said something normal, but I said delicious. I don't know why.
Okay. But then, like back to the brother thing. Someone said, imagine running through the rain with an umbrella and raincoat, but you're somehow soaked. Why didn't you use them? True! Or maybe he was just so... Oh, he was so concerned about you that he didn't care about himself. He just wanted to get it to you, and...
I will not encourage this behavior.
Okay, my legal counsel is gone. I can talk now. recently, or not really recently. Like a couple weeks ago, I had a dream about my older brother. I have an older half brother. He's like related on my dad's side, but that's about it. And I think like with that in mind, I understand. I completely understand. I feel like maybe growing up, I admired him a little too much. I admired him a little too much, and maybe that's like rooted in my subconscious now, and that's why I'll dream about it like occasionally. Like I have dreams about like people that I've never that I don't usually see in that light. Just randomly.
You know, that's kind of normal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right?
Sometimes when you hate someone a lot, you'll have like a weirdly sexy dream about them. And you're like, why? And you wake up absolutely disgusted.
Yeah.
That's like a normal thing. Apparently that happens a lot.
I used to have dreams about like random friends or teachers or whatever, like random sexy dreams about them like that. But it's like when you wake up, you're like, oh God.
God, no. Okay, I still remember my first quote unquote sexy dream.
Oh,
it
God.
was like, it wasn't sexy because it was just like you kissed a boy. Like it was the 5th grade. Okay?
Oh yeah, like you cooties.
So yeah, I dreamed about this boy that was in my class, and then we kissed, and I was so embarrassed and like grossed out. And then the next day, I went to school, and I was so embarrassed. And then he came close, and then he was like, "Can I tell you something?" And I was like, "What?" And he leans into my ear, and I was like, "Ugh." And then he was like, "You're ugly."
Classic kid things. I mean, okay, again, that's like kids' way of like flirting as well, so who knows?
Never recovered from that.
Brutal.
I still think about it.
Kids are fucking foul, dude.
So foul. You know, I had a Christian Dior skirt in like that was passed down to me by my rich aunt. All right, I had a Christian Dior skirt. It was pink. It was cute, and it was like now it'd be so coquette. Like it'd be so in style. Yeah. Right. But I was wearing it, and it was so cute. I thought it was so cute, and then some girls were like, "Your skirt is really ugly," and I never wore it again. And I like donated a Christian Dior skirt. Like that probably cost more than my entire life.
No.
I know. Just because some crazy girl called it ugly, and I just.
I mean, would you rather she call it ugly to your face or behind your back, right? Like that one Mean Girl scene where she's
I'm
like...
so autistic that if she did it behind my back, I would.
Yeah, fair point.
What you don't know can't hurt you, man.
True. Ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance is bliss. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, to this anonymous letter writer, I'd like to say you're cooked, but at least you're like recognizing that you're like, what the fuck should I do, right? And not just, I did not write this, by the way. This was not me. Just putting it out there. If it was me writing these, I would go into a lot more detail about the feelings I would be having in the moment. Just saying. Just saying. But
my cousin's girlfriend and I are like, we met each other for the first time, and we like had a moment. Wait, what? Like we like locked eyes from across the room. She was so pretty, and then like I went to talk to her, and she was like, "Oh my god, who are you? You're so pretty." And
oh my god, who are you?
Asking the same to you.
Damn.
Nice to meet you. We're like, whoa. We're like, "Oh, you look like a K-pop idol." And she's like, "That's what I thought about you." And we're like, "Oh."
I mean, if you know, it's nice to keep her around. If her and your cousin never break up, you know.
No, so no, not. But she's so pretty. She's so pretty.
Oh God, yeah. I told you about my cousin and his girlfriend, right?
No, what happened?
I think did I mention this last time? Basically, my cousin is dating a girl that used to bully me in high school.
What?
Okay, I won't explicitly say bully. It's more like she was like not pleasant. Does your cousin? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, he was so like anxious about it, and he was like, "Is it okay?" Like, that's the thing. Like, she was in my class, right? And she was kind of a snake, to me growing up. Like, you know, you tell her something, yeah. And then like a few weeks later, you hear it's like spread across the entire fucking year, and you're like, "Oh fucking goddamn it!" There's this other time where like we did like Secret Santa in our class, and she got me, and she gave me a One Direction wristband that I had gifted to her for her birthday earlier in the year.
That's foul.
Yeah, that was foul. Okay, well, anyways, a few days ago they had like a barbecue at our house, and because my cousin and I, like, our families, we kind of live in like two halves of the same house.
Yeah.
And they were on the rooftop and stuff, and it just so happened that like when I went to shower, I needed to get a towel, and the last towel was still being hung to dry on the rooftop, so I went upstairs to get it, and I almost come face to face with the exact same girl I was talking about. Like,
oh my God,
I didn't even know she was there. I walked up, I went up the stairs to the terrace, to the rooftop, and then I saw like her silhouette. Immediately turned around and went back down. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna shower with a dirty towel today. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. Dude. Yeah, anime. It was like Kimi no Na wa, like meeting on the stairs, but like in the worst possible way.
Like, like horrible. Like Junji Ito. Yeah.
Junji Ito. Yeah. Well, that sucked.
That's horrible, dude.
Yeah.
I would not be. I can imagine living with my high school. Actually, no. I think I'd make that person's life a living hell in like other ways.
Yeah. See, like I just don't want to interact with her anymore. But it's getting kind of harder and harder as like the relationship grows. Eventually, she's gonna be invited to like some family dinner, and I'm gonna have to sit here and be like, oh my God. It's you! Wow, long time no see! Not looking forward to it. Man. I hope that my cousin doesn't tell her what I'm doing for a living as well.
Oh. That could be a little rough.
That's a conversation that I don't think I'm ever going to be ready for.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. Anyways, let's move on, shall we?
Let's move on from this.
Let's move on. Oh God. All right. Oh, this one's easy.
Is it? It's kind of
okay. Well, easy to read.
Dear Shiina and Rie, how to find love.
You tell me. You tell me, buddy.
You tell me, buddy.
If only we're that simple. Google search how to find love.
Simple. I don't know. Gotta talk to people. That's the problem.
Yeah, that really is the problem. You have to meet people.
Gotta meet people, man. That's the problem. And I'm a stinky streamer.
And especially when like meeting people comes with so many other headaches, like having to dress up and look good, having to carry a conversation for more than 5 minutes Be a cousin, apparently. No! No!
Wait, yeah, you have to look good and everything.
Love is at the convenience store for 20.
practicing.
What? Like, what's 298 yen? A pack of condoms?
298. What? That's only like $2.
It's like less than $2, isn't it?
It's like $1.
Yeah.
In today's economy.
in this economy? Cheap alcohol, probably. Oh, like those canned like those canned 𝐃𝐨𝐬𝐢𝐚 or whatever. Those are good.
Yeah.
Love is a 99-cent iced tea. Oh,
And that's poetic.
oh.
Arizona tea. 99 cents
Yeah.
Arizona tea.
I fucking
Oh,
love
that
that
is
shit,
love.
man.
Man,
Honestly,
that's
it's
so good.
probably not that good for you, but at the same time,
It's full of sugar.
yeah,
but
it's
still
so
love.
good.
Well, yeah, it's so good. It's so good.
They're not 99
What
cents
else is
anymore.
there?
What? I thought it was like part of their their MO, right? Like,
You know what's pure love? $1.50 Costco hot dog.
this is a good time to say I don't actually like hot dogs.
That's fair. That's fair. It's mystery meat, so I don't think.
Mystery meat. Okay, but then at the same time, I like spam though.
Okay, that's like the most mystery of mystery meat.
Yeah, spam. It doesn't even say what meat it is. It just says spam. Oh god. It's like convention beside buying GF. Yeah, go on
it just
RuneScape.
It just means you haven't had a hot dog that with a really good like Polish sausage.
Yeah, maybe I just haven't had
Yeah.
a good hot dog yet. Like
Yeah.
hot
Or,
dogs
like-
are a little too, I think, bready for me.
Yeah, you
The
gotta
bun
get it
to
right.
meat ratio is a little too much, too much leaning towards bun. I prefer more meat. So
Yeah, you gotta get the ratio right. Like you gotta get the right sausage and the right bread and the
Mhm.
right toppings.
mm-hmm.
'Cause
Eat
I
out the
guess,
bun
yeah,
then.
that's
Usually, if
hot
I
dog.
have to eat a hot dog, I'll just eat the meat. I'll just eat the sausage. I'm a
Yeah,
burger. Yeah,
yeah.
I also tend to eat my burgers like without the buns a lot of time. So
Same protein style. Let's go.
yeah,
Let's go.
deconstructed burger.
Yeah.
Okay, how to find love? Well,
Just
Get
do
good,
things
buddy.
you like, but in public settings.
get attractive, get hobby, get money.
No matter what you do, don't play Warhammer. You're fucked.
Not only is that like a death sentence for your love life, it's also a kind of end all for your bank account. So
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
Because my advice is do things you like outside. But if you do Warhammer outside, either be really gay or just give up.
yeah, either you have to be into like bearish hunks, or you just give up.
Yeah.
Coming to the question how to find love, while he was saying you gotta find the right sausage. Okay, that could apply. Like if you want to find love, you gotta find the right sausage to your buns, right? Or right buns to your sausage. Like whatever side you're on.
Or side. Wait, that actually works. Wait,
Exactly. and then together you'll make
a
a lovely combination of a $1.50 Costco hot dog.
Wait, no. If you're gay, you make hot dog, right? But if you're straight,
We had this
Would that
conversation. We had the hot dog conversation in the work server like a long time ago. I think it was like
Okay,
Irie
yeah.
discovering what hot dogging was.
oh man, yeah, we did.
We
did
had
have
that conversation.
That was yes, indeed, we did. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. But wouldn't the straight version of that it would be Hong Kong hot dog butt?
Hong
It
Kong.
wouldn't be
Oh
a
yeah.
hot dog.
Cause okay. I
It's
see you.
closed.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Men have
If you guys don't
buns
know what
too
that
by
is.
technicality. The only combo not covered is double buns. I mean, strap-ons exist for a reason, right?
Oh man. I don't know. I don't know how that works, man.
Oh god. Okay. Well, anyways. Anyways, moving on. Dear Shiina Rie, lately I've been thinking about how much relationships mean to me. Without going into too much detail, there are some big goals I want to achieve in life, and I fear that jumping into a relationship could derail these goals because of how much effort I need to put in to achieve them. As nice as having a relationship would be, I also don't want to distract myself from my work because it means so much to me. Do you think it's possible to keep my commitment to my goals while being in a relationship, or would I be forced to slow down? I see. This guy's career-driven. Although, yeah, I will say that, like, different people have different goals in life, right? So, it's not impossible that you find someone who also has the same philosophy. So, like, if you're keeping that door closed, assuming that, you know, oh, it's better not to distract myself or whatever, then you could be missing out on someone who, like, you know, is completely compatible with that. Because, like, I know like some people who are like workaholics and they're still, like, you know, together or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that, I mean, it depends on, again, as I say, women are 80% of us are the same women, but with different priorities, right? So,
Yeah.
So, like, honestly, not every girl is going to work for you in your situation. You know your priorities. Your priorities will always be work. Like, that is your goal. You have somewhere you want to go. So there's two ways in which this could go. You either find a girl who is also similarly driven in life, who also puts work first, and you guys meet up once in a while, and it's like, you know, you guys have as much commitment to each other, put as much time into each other outside of work as you possibly can. Or you might find a girl who is, her dream is to play a supporting role to your high achieving breadwinner life.
Yeah,
right?
Pride
Like,
wives.
yeah, like that's her goal, right? So, and that's her value. So I wouldn't say that love is completely out of the question for you. However, you just need to find a girl that fits into your life in that way. Because I don't think every girl is gonna fit that mold for you. So I wouldn't try to make somebody who, like, fit that mold. They just have to have those priorities themselves, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and especially like with relationships, it's kind of sad to think about this way, but it's unfortunately true. Like, your window is limited. It's kind of like a bell curve of, like, from age. So if you
want kids, you gotta get cooking, because women, we have an expired date.
Women have expired dates.
You gotta cook. Yeah, you gotta start cooking. You gotta put a little bit of effort into it. But if kids are not your priority, then you got all the time in the world, right? Because it doesn't matter. Yeah.
And then, like, a lot of people, especially, like, you know, famous entrepreneurs or whatever, or similarly driven people, a lot of them end up, like, you know, putting their 20s and 30s and 40s all into their career, and then by the end of it they're miserable because, like, once they don't have to work anymore, like, there's nothing really that they have going for them.
Or go ahead, finish your thing.
No, it's nothing.
No, I was like, or you become super rich, become one of those finance bros, and then when you're 50, be Leonardo DiCaprio. Get, like, a 25-year-old,
Get a sugar baby,
hot piece of, like, woman who, like, is just like companionship until you die, and then you give her all your money.
Yes,
And you can still father children. She'll just be like a trophy wife. You know, like, you know, if that's you, like, that's you, you
Good
know?
Lord.
That is a very specific build, but that
The
is
sugar
an
baby life.
option, you know?
Yeah.
But most of us are not going to make sugar baby money. We're not going to do that. So I'm just saying, your most likely scenario is that if you want kids, you should definitely meet somebody that fits in your life in that way.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't force it with the wrong girl. If that makes sense.
And this person said goals. Who knows? Maybe it's not even like work related. Maybe it's like something else. Like you wanna fucking climb Mount Everest. If you close your door, like if you close your heart to the option, you will never know if there's someone out there who's like also wants to climb Mount Everest, right?
Right, exactly.
So yeah, like again, depends how much effort, right? Like you say like you need to put a lot of efforts into achieving your goals so you don't have like time for relationships. But at the same time, like if you're thinking about relationship, like you think about like, does it make you happy? Would it make you happy? Would it improve your quality of life? And if it's worth it, then would it be enough of a reason for you to put more effort towards that, right? Like if it's really important to you, then you would make time for it, right?
Yeah, life's all about priorities. Relationships too, so
yeah,
just find somebody with
and it's okay to change. Like
or...
it's okay if your priorities change later on. Like that's just life. So yeah, who knows?
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's up to you, man. You gotta give us more information. You know, do you want kids? Do you not want kids? What do you want for your life? Do you want a family, white picket fence, or are you like more freeform, like
living in a van?
To ask yourself before you. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my god, I see those like van life TikToks all the time, and I'm always like so curious as like, is that actually like sustainable?
I mean, I think the only difficult part is two difficult parts: waste management,
right?
And
like,
then also
where do you dump? Right? Where do you dump the waste tank and stuff?
Yeah, and then where to park at night. And if you were born a man, that would be much easier. If you're born a woman, living solo van life would be way too dangerous. It's just too dangerous. Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next question. Okay, you want to read this one?
Sure. Dear Shiina and Rie, great day to you, Your Highness Mima. I have had a terrible problem. I fear only you can help me with.
All right.
I have no strength in me. Yeah. I have no strength in me to confess to those whom I love with all my heart. And I don't have any trouble when I'm just talking to them or any other girls, but I lack the courage and fear of rejection. And fear of rejection consumes me the moment I think trying to tell my beloved my true feelings about them. Scenes of calling me unworthy or just their eyes filling with utter disgust flash before my eyes and I'm unable to fight them. Please tell me how to conquer this fear and do what's needed to be done before it's too late. How to not fumble my future and be with the one I love.
Okay, but like the way they describe like the scenes of calling me unworthy, that that kind of sounds like
First of all,
could be into it.
It's not love yet, because love is two ways. You can't love somebody you're not with. That's not how it works. You like them. You're interested in them. You gotta chill out. Step one, chill out a little bit. All right. You're gonna scare her because she's gonna realize you don't know what love is, right? You're going too far. You can't love someone that you haven't been with yet. All right. So you like them, yeah. So, yeah. So you're in the first step. You're in like the pre-step. You're in like the very beginning. She doesn't know. You know. I would just try to. You haven't had a life with her yet. You know. You're not fumbling your future if she says no. It's just. It's either she likes you or she doesn't. You haven't fumbled anything. All right. It's not like you can't put all of your future eggs in one basket. Just because a girl doesn't like you doesn't mean your future is broken. It just means that person doesn't like you. It's very simple. You don't need to overthink.
I think it's that pressure as well. That's kind of like making it hard for you to confess, right?
Yeah, like you're putting too much pressure on yourself regarding you and this idea of this girl, right? Yeah. You know, that's what I mean. Like, I know it's hard to tell that person that you like them, but don't be like me and fumble it so hard that you never tell them. And then what's the point? Then you've really fumbled your future, because if you ask her, then you would know if she likes you or not in that way, or wants to give it a try or not. If you never ask, you're gonna spend the rest of your life thinking about how you could have, should have, could have, would have. You know, how do you want to live your life?
Yeah, and it's like if you put so much pressure on yourself to feel fear when you're thinking about confessing, because like, sure, it's scary to be rejected, like it sucks, right? But at the same time, like, if you're feeling fear over this, then that might just be you putting a little too much pressure on yourself. You know, it's not like it's the end of the world if she says no, right? Like the worst she can say is no, right? No, like, I'm sure it feels like it in the moment, but like, it's a part of life, right?
Yeah. There's also no decent girl out there in which you'll ask her out with your real feelings and be really honest, and she's gonna look at you in disgust. Like, if she does that,
you didn't want her in the first place,
person anyways.
Right? You didn't deserve her anyways.
Yeah, it's like she doesn't deserve
you anyways.
She's a piece of shit. Like, why? Like, you know, like, why would you think about like if you really liked her, then you know she wouldn't do that.
Yeah, that would just be confirming really that, like, oh yeah, she's not the one for you. So if if that happens,
there's no good girl in this world that would do that. If she does that to you, she's not a good girl. At least you found out, and you don't have to think about her anymore.
Yeah, and yeah, of course, like, fear of rejection is real. It's real, and it sucks. So I can only imagine like how hard it's feeling for you to like conjure these images up in your mind when you're thinking about confessing. But the part, like the biggest part of the reason why you have this fear is because you don't want things to change, right? You don't want to lose them. You don't want them to see you a different way. But at the same time, like, you really are putting way too much on yourself. And I don't even know what I'm saying. Like, basically, grow a pair, okay?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, if she says yes, then good, congratulations. If she says no, nothing changes.
Yeah, if she says no, then okay, all right, that's fine. There's a shit ton of fish out there in the sea, right?
And let me tell you, if you're an adult, it's hard to like someone who you know doesn't like you at all. Like as an adult, like for me, I find it really hard to like somebody who has no interest in me.
Right?
Like, you know what I mean? If I find out they have no interest in me, then automatically they're less attractive. You know what I mean?
True.
Like, if I know absolutely they don't find me attractive at all, I just feel like, oh well, yeah, whatever. Like, that's like, okay, you know. You know, it's just like it gets less interesting, I guess. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah, so you might bring some comfort just knowing. Like think of it as finding out an answer to calm your soul, so you don't have to toil at night thinking about what ifs, what could be. Just give yourself an answer and like give yourself time and that grace, you know?
Real advice: if she wants to do anything specific, don't just say, "Hey, do you want to go on a date?" Okay, that can also be taken a different way though. Like,
exactly.
It's like,
yeah,
it's like your situation with your coworker. Like, if you don't specify that it's a date, it's kind of hard to like distinguish at times.
I think what they mean though, like I agree that if you're asking somebody out, you should have a plan. Like, if you're the one, like, it's just called being a good host, right? You should plan it out, ask them, and then clarify, hey, it's just something between Us two, as in like I was hoping it'd be a date, you know, like you should.
Yeah, like of course you can open with, do you want to go on a date? Do you want to go out with me?
Yeah.
And then after that, you can specify like, oh, okay, let's do this at this time or whatever. Yeah. Otherwise,
agree,
misunderstanding.
Though. It is very attractive. It's very attractive to have a plan.
100%. Me.
Like
I am the kind of person that like if there's like an even slight deviation in my plans, I will have an autistic meltdown.
Yeah, no, it's so attractive when somebody knows like plans that, so you don't have to do any thinking. They're like, oh, like I was planning to go, we'll eat dinner here, and then maybe like we'll do this activity, and then this is how we'll end the night, and then, you know, like have a plan. It's like, wow, you know, that's crazy.
Oh, you've got your shit together.
Yeah, they got their shit together, and they're thinking of me and all the fun that we might have. Like, wow, you know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, good luck to you. Good luck to you. I hope you conquer. I hope you turn it into something other than fear in your head. How about that? Yeah. I hope you. I hope you can. Yeah. I hope you can reassess like your feelings and come to terms with your with the intensity of your feelings and get over that fear.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck, buddy.
It's also cute if you ask her out on a date and if she says yes, and you're like, wow, I didn't really think I'd get this far. That's kind of cute.
Yeah, that's cute.
Come back with a plan, you know. Come back with a plan
that's
after.
Cute. Yeah. Oh
yeah.
Wow. I didn't think I'd get this far. Okay. The nerdy Riz.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the nerdy Riz works, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next. Let's see. Dear Shiina and Rie, I have a dilemma I like to ask about, dealing with lack of interest in relationships and loneliness. Over the years, I've realized that I don't want to actually be in a relationship. Not that I think that there's anything wrong with them, but I don't feel the desire to be in one. Perhaps I only wanted a girlfriend when I was younger because, well, I like women. Same. And wanting a girlfriend is kind of the thing to want as a man? I don't know. I don't actively look for a relationship and have no real motivation to navigate the modern dating scene. I've pretty much surrendered, but I wonder if I'm doing the right thing for myself by not giving it a shot. If maybe I'll regret being alone, even if I'm comfortable being alone in the future. And by alone, I mean specifically not in a romantic relationship. How do I come to terms with these thoughts? It kind of sounds like you already have. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. But then it's also like something that's hard to really like set in stone for yourself, where you go like, okay, I'm gonna be forever alone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
you sounds like you have an answer. Like you sound sure you don't have interest in having a relationship. You don't really feel like you're lacking anything.
Maybe writing it out is what helps you. What might help you like really solidify it for yourself.
Yeah.
Like again, it's not unusual for people to like not actually want to date, especially as you grow older, right? Kind of like the person, You're always gonna wonder what if in life, because you can only take one choice, right? Like for women, we gotta decide at some point if we want kids or not. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just like, well, if you don't have a kid, then you could do whatever you want, right? But then when you get older, there's nobody there to take care of you. And there's no guarantee that the kids will take care of you, but at least you won't be alone, right? But if you do have a kid, you're sacrificing a lot of your freedom and your, you know, it's like another thing to worry about. So there's no right answer, right? Like if you're aromantic, that's also a choice. Like are you getting something out of that? You know, like are you alone because that's how you choose to be, or because you feel like you're lacking in some way and you can't talk to women? Like that's something you have to
analyze for
As
yourself.
long as it's
like,
your own choice, right?
Yeah, like, because there's nothing wrong with not wanting to be in a relationship.
Yeah, bro is not an incel. Bro is a volcel. He's a voluntary celibate.
Yeah, I mean, like, you don't have to do modern internet dating. Like, most of the modern dating scene, I feel like, is just like Tinder and like internet stuff, but there's still like traditional ways to meet people.
And like, who knows? Like, if you don't want to actively look for a relationship, it's still okay to keep your doors open, like, just in case like something could happen in real life, right? Or like someone could come along. Like, it's not a bad thing to not want to focus on it right now when it seems like everybody, like, that's what everybody wants. Yeah, it's not weird. It's not weird.
You're not weird if you don't want to get hitched or something, or like have another person in your life right now. It's like, and it's okay. Just because you like women doesn't mean you want to be in a relationship. That's like two separate things.
Yeah.
Just because
You can
like,
appreciate women.
pretty girls doesn't mean that means you want to be in a relationship. I feel like that's like two separate things.
Exactly.
Right? Like,
yeah.
It's not like they don't come in a package. You can have both in different hands. Like, I don't want to be in a relationship, but I think women are sexy. You can hold both. You're not weird for doing that.
Yeah, it's like, I know there's that societal pressure, like the thing you said about like the thing to want as a man. That's definitely more of a thing of the past now.
Yeah,
like, it's the year of 2025. You can have 20 cats instead of a wife, okay? Like, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
Especially in this economy, like, getting married in this economy, dude, like. And again, like, you can have these, you can have this mindset now, but you can also always change your mind later. Like, life isn't so like dead set on one path.
The great thing about being a man is you guys don't have an expiry. You know, your stuff still works.
If you want it, you can freeze your sperm. Okay, like, yeah, that's the thing.
Like, you're fine. You know, you can change your mind later. You can decide now. Dating's not really something I'm interested in, and when you turn like maybe like 50, you're like, it's time. It's time. And there'll still be a market for you, you know.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Yeah, no, like, yeah.
But yeah, I hope talking about, like, it's kind of like therapy, right? Like, sometimes you already know what you have to do, or you know like what's on your mind, but talking about it helps. So hopefully, like, talking about it, writing it out helped.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. Okay, you ready, this one?
Dear Shiina and Rie, I love building cute little things like animal-shaped clocks, Lego, book, Nooks, and Gundams. So cute.
I love
the problem
Nooks.
The problem I have is that whenever I'm dating someone and they come to me, I hide my Gundams and try not to buy them when I'm in a... Why?
Why?
Why make yourself more boring?
Like, I'm just saying, like, girls, we like cute things, okay? We like cute things.
Dude, the only problem you might have, I imagine I get invited over to somebody's house, right? Right? And they have all the cute little Gundams and like all like in display. It's like a mini museum. I mean, you're definitely not gonna get any because I'm gonna be so interested in everything you got in your house. True. But I will come back.
I'll come back, and then you can turn the Gundams around, and then.
But I'll be back. You know. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Man.
like chances are, like this girl or this person that's interested in you, like, they're interested in you because of you, not because of like whatever image you're portraying.
Why do you want to be with a girl who hates your hobbies anyways?
Like if I was getting to know someone and I found out that they had all these cool hobbies, that would be just another another talking point.
Yeah.
Maybe it might even align with my own. So like, I guess it's like kind of the stigma of like, oh yeah, oh this guy's such a nerd, right? But then again, being a nerd nowadays is cool. Okay.
It is. Get yourself a girl who will watch all of freaking, I don't know, a Gundam series with you. Like she'll sit through the entirety.
Go watch Iron Blood Brothers together. It's peak.
Yeah, exactly. Like the most boring one. And she'll be like, yeah, I love it. This is the stuff. I love it. You know? Yeah. No, women love Gundam Seed. You're like, even Gundam Seed.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, like,
right?
it's
Women
especially the recent one. The one from like 2023, I think, right?
Yeah. No, get yourself a girl that will sit through all of like IBO or like the entirety of like listen to you explain the entirety of the UC timeline.
That's how you know she loves you.
That's how you know.
Yeah. And true, like if you have a nerdy hobby that you're buying like figures and stuff for, like that's another like green flag, because it shows that like, you know, you have money to spend, you have dispensable income.
Yeah, it means you'll be fun. Like she'll be like, oh my god,
you can build Gundams together.
We can go to conventions together.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So don't hide your personal traits. That's like most of the reason why people are interested in one another. Like
exactly.
So yeah, don't hide yourself.
Like I don't know. Like maybe hide the hentai.
Oh, if you have, I mean. Some people could be interested. If I went to see like someone's that I'm interested in, they had hentai, I'd be like, can I read it? I want to see what you're into.
Honestly, same. But like,
let me judge your tags.
Like it could be something kind of like exciting, but maybe not on the first time I'm there.
True. Okay, the first date. First date, you pull out the hentai box.
It's like discovering more about somebody, but that's later down the line. But
true.
I feel like the first time, maybe save that for another time.
Yeah.
You know, like yeah. Like I wouldn't bring out Karibo and Obelisk Yaoi on the first.
Oh god. Oh, you know what I've been doing recently? Actually, I've been reading this yaoi about like two VTubers. Like it's not like existing. It's like the premise is that they're both VTubers. And it was really cute. I really liked it. But I couldn't find the second volume in English anywhere. So I sucked it up. I just bought the second volume and I've been like reading it painstakingly, like word by word.
Yeah.
And unironically, it's actually like kind of a good way to study. I won't lie. Especially since like a lot of manga, they have like the hiragana on the side. So even if you don't know the kanji for a word, you can like read it, and then if you still don't know the meaning, you can just like look it up after.
Yeah.
The hiragana, it's peak. It's peak. This is how I'm gonna study from now on. Just read yaoi.
No, that's how I learned half my Japanese.
For real.
I don't want to talk about it.
The Yu-Gi-Oh doujins.
Yeah, the Yu-Gi-Oh and Final Fantasy doujins go hard, man.
Galore. Okay, alright. Let's move on to this question. Okay. Dear Shiina Rie, is there any advice you could give to a workaholic about balancing work and love? I almost fumbled an amazing relationship in January, but now I'm planning a great Valentine's Day to make up for it. Alright, this is before Valentine's. I really like this girl, but I'm also passionate about my work and struggle to communicate why it means so much to me. I feel like she understands, but I also want to make sure I'm giving her the attention she deserves. No matter what I do, it seems as if I'm messing up somewhere. Yeah, that's kind of hard, isn't it? Like,
you know what it is? Let me tell you exactly what it is.
yeah?
Women just want to know that you're thinking of them and putting in effort. So all this is you gotta make a schedule of planned dates. And that's all, I think for most women, that's all
that would
you
help,
need to do.
Because it gives them, okay, one, it gives them something to look forward to. And then two, it shows that you care.
Exactly, because she's gonna get all dressed up and cute if you set a date, and you know what you gotta do? You gotta set the dinner reservation, and you gotta have a plan of what you're gonna do.
I wonder how this guy's relationship, this guy's Valentine's Day went then. He said he's planning a great day. Like, he's planning a great date, so I hope that went. I hope it went well.
Yeah, and there's another thing. Like, if you're a really busy man and you're always working, right? When you come home, have a meal with her.
Yeah, that's cute.
Like there's like specific things that you she'll look forward to when you come home.
That's cute.
Then she'll know you care about her. It's literally that, like the daily things. Like, what can you expect? Like, with the daily thing you do, maybe try to have one or like several meals together. Like several dinners together, like set times during a week, like make that your goal. And then also one special thing a month that you plan, and you have to sort of like plan the whole thing. And I think for most women that's like above and beyond.
Yeah.
And she'll be like, wow.
Or at least it's a good place
100%.
to start. Like, you can always talk with her and see like what she wants. And
yeah,
I know it's like, you know, often women don't know what they want, blah blah blah, but like I can guarantee you, like, even if you do just the bare minimum of what we said earlier,
yeah,
that would work. it works on most. It works on most women. Okay.
Yeah. Well, like literally, if somebody did that for me, it would rock my world.
I was like, oh, it was you.
Yeah.
We went to an Italian restaurant, a bar, and she fell asleep on my left side, scratching her hair. That was her.
Oh, perfect.
I'm so happy for you.
You know that like that meme that's like, yeah, I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
And it's like just a do. Oh no, this one. Hold on. I'm sending.
Whatever good thing that happened to you should have happened to me instead.
let me send it to you.
Okay.
This one.
Oh yeah, the kid looking super angry. Congrats.
Happy for you.
Happy for you. But yeah, no, genuinely, I'm so happy to hear that it went well. I completely understand the like workaholic part. I actually like. This is gonna sound really weird, but I'm kind of in the same boat with my family right now. I'm in the same boat with my mom. Like, she's always hampering on about how I'm not like I'm working too late and I'm spending too much time at my PC and not with the family, not taking care of my cat well, even though, like, you know, I do everything. So it's like setting a schedule definitely helps. Like, recently I've been trying to set a schedule of like, in the morning when I wake up and I feed her, I'll play with her for a bit. Try to aim for at least 15 minutes, but if I don't have time, then after stream I'll play with her for like half an hour, and then take my dog out at certain times after lunch, before dinner, etc. And then like when there's like a weekend or a day that I have off, then I'll like actively ask my mom, hey, you wanna go to watch a movie? Do you wanna go to the spa or something? Like, I think just the act of, like, you know, initiating something goes a long way. Yeah, I do remember this guy, like, cause he's an active member of my community. He was talking about it in the fan Discord, a little worried about the date. And then, like, obviously, like, back then, you kind of joke about it. You go like, oh, I'm so happy for you. I hope you had an amazing date. But then, like, I'm genuinely so glad it went well.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say the thing that you just gotta look out for with most girls I know is that they just hate when their man is like, all they do is they go to work, right? And then they come home and then they play video games. So there's like barely any interaction with her when it's time to go to sleep. And that's like the only time where they really meet. Is like it's bedtime.
Yeah.
And then like, you know, there's nothing there, right? There's nothing there. And sometimes, well, for my girlfriends, they'll be like, yeah, then he'll ask me for sex after not even. And you gotta think of women this way. If you don't heat the oven, you can't cook.
You gotta preheat the oven.
If you don't preheat the oven, you can't cook. All right, like that's just how it is. Like so yeah. So just don't be that guy.
Yeah. I keep reading like stories or like you know those like Reddit story times of like women kind of in this situation where like that's all that happens after their man gets back from work.
Yeah, no, the preheating, people think, like some people in chat think it's just, what I mean by that is foreplay. No, foreplay is part of the cooking, all right?
You're already cooking.
Preheating the oven. No, like you gotta like interact with her, talk with her at least, you know, be nice to her for some time. That's preheating the oven, and then at night you're ready to cook.
Yeah.
All right, that's what I mean. Yeah, I'm not even talking about foreplay. Foreplay's already cooking. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. I guess like in the same way, like the preheating also goes both ways. So I hope that if you're in a relationship with someone, oh my god. I thought my cat was like looking for food. Okay. If you're in a relationship with someone, then I hope you're also getting what you like, what you want out of it. Because I saw some guys say like, oh, but we're doing all that for you, and like for hard days of work, when we get back all we want to do is play video games, and then like you guys are just nagging us on and on. Then maybe it's a sign of like
it's a mutual thing.
Yeah,
incompatibility. You know?
You gotta have a discussion about like what your expectations, what your needs and wants are when it comes to relationships.
Yeah, so it's like a mutual turning on the stove, turning on the oven.
Yeah,
you know, it's like a little dance. But if it takes two to tango, chat.
Two to tango, exactly. Shout out to the Beatles. Yeah, I saw the Beatles are really helpful and really nice, and actually like giving advice instead of just like memeing about it. So I'm really proud of my fan base for that. Good on you. Good job. Okay, I forgot. So here's a cheap knockoff of my letter I made. Thank you for your letter, Cardman. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the next one. Okay. You read this?
Okay. Dear Shiina and Rie, please tell me how to not fumble meeting my crush and managing to do more than just touch her. For Zoe, that's really far. Wait, hold up.
Whoa. Before marriage? Yo.
What? You get to touch her hand? That's crazy.
You guys are touching hands already?
Touching hands already. Wait, what?
I mean, do you mean? I've heard that like guys get excited, excited really easily, like just from like hugging or like a little bit of kissing. Is that true?
That's really far though. All I've managed to do with my crushes when I was younger is like breathe their air.
Breathe their air.
That's it. I'm so bad.
And admire their ass from the bleachers.
Yeah, admire their ass from the bleachers.
Yeah.
I guess wear shorts
and wear t-shirts. Oh god. Okay.
He's a rugby captain and
I'm on the bleachers. Fumbling, I think like we don't know much about this guy's situation. Maybe the feelings are mutual. Maybe it's just like a crushing on someone kind of situation. I think it's normal to like it's normal to feel nervous and jittery around the person you like.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
to get
Like,
comfortable,
how does this person know you?
it's hard to quell those feelings. But I think it's a good thing that you're feeling this way. Oh, oops! What the heck? Why is it?
Why is it?
What?
autoplaying?
Stop
What's
it! Stop!
crazy?
Stop!
What the hecky?
Stop that! Okay, wait. Did I turn on? No, it's Okay, wait. Let me go back to where is it? Where is it?
Wait.
No,
why
go
is
back!
it
Go back!
auto-
Go back!
That's crazy.
Okay,
Oh,
pause.
wait,
Okay,
wait.
pause.
Okay,
Oh my
hold on,
god,
go ahead.
Jesus. Okay. Where were we? Completely lost my
I don't
train of
know.
thought.
Yeah.
How many letters? Oh, this is the second last one. This is the second last one. Don't worry.
Okay.
It helps if you get comfortable with them, right? Like, if you're seeing them as a friend and a crush, that definitely helps. Like just a friend that you have a crush on.
Right. Yeah, like what is your does she know do you guys talk a lot, or like what do you mean meeting your crush? Is it like how do you have a crush without meeting her?
Or maybe they're just saying like how not to fumble like being around their crush. Although the way that they worded it kind of seems like they might be in an online sort of thing, or like a long distance thing.
Oh, maybe
Maybe it's like your first
Okay.
time meeting face to face.
I have a horrible story about that.
Oh
That
no.
my crush has told, so maybe not now.
Do you want to tell it?
Okay. It's a very rude story, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
Okay, do it.
So I had this younger guy friend, right? And he met this girl on the internet through MMO.
Oh god.
So he's like asking me for advice, not how to like
LinkedIn.
fumble this, right?
Yeah.
So she's flying in from like Europe, right? I live in the US, so you guys know where I am. So he goes to the airport to pick her up from flying her in, and well, let's just say she was
Different?
not just different, like 300 pounds
Oh, okay, yeah.
at least, you know. And poor guy is a really nice guy, all right? He's not like, and he didn't know what to do because obviously he's been catfished in one way, right? And it's not like he doesn't like her as a person, but because he's not physically attracted to her, and he's also a guy, he was panicking because he's like, there's no way I can do this without seeming like an asshole.
Yeah.
And I was like, I feel so bad for you, man. Like, so he had like a panic attack and had to like leave that situation. Like,
Wait, did he leave her at
right
the airport?
away. No, he like they got picked up, went in the house, and he like had a panic attack, and then she was sent back like the next day, right? And then he was like freaking out on over chat. And he's like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, so just, you know,
Oh god.
gotta be honest with her, man. You're just not like interested, just didn't work out, you know. And he's like, yeah, I feel like an asshole.
Context, did they like video call before? Did they share pictures?
No pictures, but they were like, you know,
Oh, like super like retouched and stuff, right?
edited, yeah. So he didn't realize it was like big, yeah, like really big, and so it
Yeah, I
just didn't
think
work out.
if
He's, like,
you're
really-
ever going to like date someone, please like video call with them before you decide to go and meet up.
don't let people say you're shallow just because you're not physically attracted to them.
like that's normal.
Yeah, it is normal. Like if you don't like how they look, it's gonna be really hard. It's just really hard. Don't feel bad. I mean, I know, but just like you're not
like
weird.
It sounds really bad, but I promise it's normal.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah. Sorry. That's like the most mortifying experience I've heard from like secondhand.
Reminds me of like that one like MTV show Catfish. I watch clips of it all the time. It's honestly kind of a banger. But oh god, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Honestly, shows like that are such good like background noise, like something you have on in the back. Yeah, I love that show. Okay.
Most Netflix shows are made for background noise these days.
I hope that's whoever you are. If this is the case, if you're meeting your crush for the first time online and like offline, and saying like, I don't know if she returns your feelings, if you guys are together, or if she's just like a friend that you're meeting and you have a crush on her, but set your expectations that she's also just a person. Like, she's not this untouchable being that will smite you if you look at her the wrong way. Like, she's also just or them, like they're just a person. They're just human.
Yeah, right. Like I don't think this has enough information to give us any it doesn't give any indication of your relationship, how you guys know each other, like how are you meeting her, what situation. There's not really much we can help in terms of like. Yeah,
and who knows, if you put so much, it's kind of like earlier, you put so much pressure on this, then it might turn out badly. Maybe she'll be weirded out by you instead. Right?
Yeah, the details matter in the situation. Like, what's the context? Like, put us in your shoes for a moment. Maybe we can help you, but it's too vague.
Yeah, but best of luck to you if you haven't met them already yet. Who knows? It's already been like 2 weeks. But yeah, best of luck to you. I hope she's not catfishing you. I hope you guys I don't know, video call before.
I hope you're attracted to her.
Yeah, I hope you're still attracted to her after you meet her in real life.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you got this. Okay, last one. All right. Dear Shiina Rie, I'm delighted that your podcast has returned and I'm hoping for many more episodes in the future. Oh, definitely. My question is threefold, and I'd like you both to answer it if possible. Do you think the perfect partner exists? What do you look for in your partner? And what is a deal breaker for you? What do you think?
I think that a perfect match in terms of like complete compatibility doesn't exist because people are too different. Like, it's sort of impossible to have a relationship go on if we're talking forever and not have a single argument or something to work on along the line, right? So I think perfect doesn't exist at all. Like, because at some point also when you run into your first snag, like going back to that 3-year snag.
Oh yes.
I was talking about you're gonna have moments in that relationship where you're going to have to decide whether or not you're going to try to work it out or give up. Like, that's just with every relationship. Like, you're gonna have to decide when you hit those road bumps in which you're going to continue to work on it together or completely give up, right? And when you tie the knot in marriage, it's a commitment to continue to work on it and not give up on each other, right? Again, I said each other.
Yeah, it's a two-way street.
If one person gives up, then it's no longer a marriage, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think perfection exists, but you do need somebody in which their priorities and goals
good matches do exist.
The good matches exist. Perfect ones, no. I don't think perfect ones exist.
Yeah. What do you look for in your partner?
For me,
I guess, yeah. What about you?
for me, it's emotional stability and not just like emotional stability, just like I want to be with someone who's like a rock.
Oh, yeah.
Because my upbringing was so chaotic that I don't think I can handle more chaos in my life.
True,
Personally,
true.
the more NPC like you are,
More NPC. Oh my god.
as long as you're nice
Faceless
to me
mob.
and like support my crazy goals and just like exist in my vicinity, you're golden.
Fair. Fair.
Yeah.
I feel like most people
wow.
most people kind of want a rock in their life. But then like I don't see a lot of people who want like the
Our rock.
yeah, there
Yeah.
are a lot there's a high demand for rocks out here, okay?
Stoicism. Stoicism is very important to me.
Yeah.
Old-fashioned stoicism. I'm not really into the all like, you know, I understand when people tell guys you should express and learn about your feelings, but it's made like a generation of overly womanly types.
Hey, I
you
mean,
know?
who knows? I like femboys.
I personally am not into it, but you know, it's like I want a guy to understand his feelings,
Soy
right?
boys.
but not be so soy and unstable. I'm very like traditional in that way, right? Like I just feel like I want somebody who's like stable, has feelings, but has like the stoicism that I need, because I know that I lack that. Like I can't. I personally am not good with my emotions, so I need somebody to use as like a reference so that I can come back to normal, and not somebody who will make me worse. Not somebody who will encourage some of my overly emotional behaviors.
God.
I need somebody like a rock to like bring me back to earth when I'm being too crazy, you know?
I feel
makes
that. I
sense.
feel that.
Yeah.
I feel like for me, I actually like when the person expresses themselves, like when they open themselves up to me. So I'm the kind of person that likes to hear people out and likes to give comfort. So even though I'm chaotic myself at times, I just want someone that can be honest with their feelings to me, and someone that maybe someone that can make me feel secure and safe without having to ask for it. It's like it's a whole different story when you ask for reassurance versus when like someone just radiates it, right? Like someone just like it's like unsaid. You don't have to ask for anything or affirm anything, right?
Yeah.
Getting flashbacks to when my female friend told me that as a compliment. I have no personality. I mean, like, sometimes it actually is a compliment. Sometimes, like, women just want someone to, like, to weather a storm for them and to, like, rein them in when they're being a little too crazy.
Yeah. No, like, I support, like, expressing feelings. Like, I want... The issue is when women say what I said, guys think, oh, I shouldn't show my feelings. That's not what we mean. We want you to know what you're feeling and be emotionally intelligent, but not like...
Oh my god, there's this one TikTok like creator that I watch that kind of plays that part. Like they do skits of them being just like a terrible, like that one terrible guy you know at work, or like your overly sensitive husband or something, like something like that, right?
Like it's cute, like it's okay, you can cry, like if somebody dies and you drop a tear, like it's important to feel things. I just can't handle, if they can't handle their feelings or breaks down at every opportunity or freaks out a lot, like that'd be very difficult.
Yeah, because it kind of like sets you off as well if you're not like emotionally stable enough for it. If you are not the rock, then you will also like. It's kind of like, you know, like when one chicken freaks out in the coop and then the rest of the flock starts freaking out.
Exactly. It's exactly that. Like one chicken squawks. And
everyone else starts like flapping.
Exactly. Old-fashioned stoicism.
Yeah.
Very important to me.
And the last part, what is a deal breaker for you?
A deal breaker.
I think like, you know, like there's a general stuff like, you know, like dishonesty and
yeah, if they're a cheater, I just would never take a chance with that personally.
Yeah.
That's just my personal thing. If they are actively using or abusing drugs, and substances, I can't handle that. What else?
I think for me, a very like something that I can't stand is like when people are like unnecessarily mean or rude for no reason. Like you need to see how your love interest or like your partner treats like service workers or like homeless people to kind of judge their character.
Yeah, like if they treat like a waitress or waiter bad or something, or what else? Like those are like little ones.
Yeah.
Like the big ones are so basically just no animal abuse, no verbal or physical abuse.
You're crunchy. Okay, give it a second. It'll fix itself.
All right. Okay.
I don't know why you sound fine to me, but oh, it's good. Okay, so what you're saying is it's easy to be. I mean, like whether you like a guy or girl or not, like you're still liking a human. They're still human. They still have those traits, right? Well, I hope they're still human.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of anything else, right? Anything really niche for you? Like an ick?
Oh, like weird icks?
Yeah.
Ooh. No, I mean the weirdest ick I got, I already told you guys last time. That boy who trapped me in his car to talk about how hot Lily Peaches was.
What?
Like, yeah, no, in high school, like there was like a senior who liked me, and then I trapped me in his car for like hours just talking about how hot Lily Peaches' voice was.
Oh god. Not even about like your voice, it's like someone else's.
Yeah, it was weird. Yeah, that was like the weirdest ick I got. What else?
Good God.
If I am interested in them and I make it known and they play with my feelings.
Yeah, oh god.
Yeah, that's a red flag. I just instantly am turned off. Like, it doesn't work on me at all.
I'll tell you a story, like an experience that I had with someone when I was younger. Like, I liked this person, and they were like, I guess like kind of popular at the same time, and they rejected me like off the bat, like, or not exactly rejected, but they made it clear that like, you know, they're not interested, right? But then they kept like stringing me along, like doing the same things that you would do if you were like interested in someone. If you were like just like kept flirting and like stuff like that. And it's like, it really messed, this is me as a teenager, okay? It really messed with my head. I was like, wait, so do you like me or not? Like, do you want me? What do you want from me? Hello?
I hate that so much. Yeah.
Manipulative, yeah. the stringing along. I hate that. I hate that.
Yeah, no, there was this the freaking one of the guys I liked god, I told them. And so actually, one of the times I told somebody I liked them, it was in college, and then they were like, "But I'm not ready for like a relationship." I'm like, "That's fine."
Oh god,
you know,
oh god.
whatever.
Did
But
they
then,
get
like,
into one like right after?
No, but they continued to like make moves on me when I got less interested.
Oh yeah, it's because they like the attention that they're getting.
They
It's
like
an
the
ego
attention,
boost,
right?
and like the fact
And,
that you're distancing, they're like, oh, wait, no, don't go yet. I'm not done with you yet, right? Like,
I'm just like, dude, you don't want me. Like, what the frick? What the frick?
That was my exact same experience with that guy.
I'm like, why do guys do this? And then eventually,
well, I mean, we all know why.
He told me like, well, the way you talked about it made it feel like you wanted to get married or something. I'm like, isn't that why you date somebody to eventually
right? Like that's
married?
Unless like it's probably one of those college guys who like, you know, like date around just for fun, right?
Exactly. And then he was like, well, if you were just looking for like, we could just play around until like I'm bored. And I'm just like, ew. Like, ew. So yeah, I just went far away. I'm like, you get this attention somewhere else. I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl for you. So
that is such a like frat boy thing. Oh god.
You know what's messed up? You know how
he's for the streets.
You're on my Instagram, right? Yeah. So recently I've had a huge glow up, right?
Oh god, he hit you up again?
Yeah, he sent me a DM.
Oh no!
I ignored it.
No! Block his ass.
Crap. And like, it's been like 15 years or something. I don't know how long. Like 10 plus years. Yeah, it was crazy. Go away. Slid into my DMs for real. Jesus Christ.
Get out of here.
Do not interact. Yeah, I blocked him. Jesus Christ, so nasty.
He changed.
So
I mean, I don't think people like that really change that much.
Yeah.
Like
no.
It's too much of a headache, man.
I
don't even bother. You checked?
He let his ex dress him up as a fairy, go to like a drag show, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I'm not even talking about like I'm not even saying fairy as in like you know, just as a general.
At least he's comfortable in his sexuality.
Yeah, but
good for you.
I was like, good for you, man.
Good for you, man.
No, it was weird. I was like, what happened? And I wonder what happened in those 10 years.
maybe he went soul searching in those 10 years. And now
he definitely did some soul searching.
And now he's returned to become your gay best friend or something.
Yeah. Some of that is misunderstanding. I'm not saying you don't show emotion. I literally specified you can understand and express emotion. I just can't have you breaking down every single freaking moment. Like, you're allowed to be angry sometimes. Like, if you're too explosive all the time, it's just not gonna work out. Yeah. I come from a high tension household, so
that can strike some chords.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, that's the end of our letters. Yippee! A lot of really good topics in here. I think we didn't repeat any, right? I don't think so. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for sending all those letters in. It was really nice getting to read through them and chat through them.
No, some really good questions.
Yeah, and thank you for listening to us yap about it. Again, like,
chat is understanding. I'm getting one guide. I'm actually Luke. Sorry.
It's okay.
I think stay stoic and save it for the boys. If you never tell me how you feel, I will also be very unhappy. You gotta thoroughly handle your problems.
Again, it's like to each person their own, right? Like, it's different. You just gotta communicate it. Also, thank you for the gift. Thank you. Okay.
Vulnerability is good. Just don't like always be crashing out. Like if you and it makes you want to take care of you, that's good. But like don't be yelling and screaming or like breaking down very often. Like
yeah. You know what's a good alternative? If you find yourself crashing out like that all the time,
yeah.
One thing that I really like doing is, you know, like Talking Tom, that one app where like you talk and then like the cat, it makes like this cat speak or something. I like recording videos of me just crashing out and like screaming and ranting into that app, and then have like Talking Tom like repeat it out. It's really fucking funny to hear everything you're saying like come out of the cat's mouth, and it makes you realize like just how stupid some of the things you're upset about are.
Yeah. No, like you can express disappointment and anger without using explosive actions or crazy loud words. Like it's like you can express that without becoming violent or stuff like that, right?
Yeah, just talk, just make sure to communicate it.
Yeah.
Also, thank you for fun stream. It was good listening. Thank you for listening.
Yeah, it's about controlling yourself and being communicative, right? Yeah, because it's not attractive for us women to be like crash out and hit people and be super bitchy when we're sad or mad either. Right?
Yeah. Why is Talking Tom crashing? I mean, why wouldn't he?
Why wouldn't he crash out at this point? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you know that one video of like that 12-year-old kid going like, "When will you learn that your actions have consequences?" That's how I sound like when I'm like screaming and ranting. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta get out that way.
Exactly. Just don't take it out on another person, I guess.
Yeah, take it out on Talking Tom. That's my current cope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. But yeah, thank you guys for submitting all the letters. It was really nice getting to read through them. I think we can try and keep this kind of like a monthly thing. So the next time we do this might be the end of this month or start next month. Who knows? We'll try and find another interesting topic.
I'm down, man.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's really nice to just like sit down and pick apart our viewers' minds. Something like that.
Yeah, like questions, just talk about girly things.
And if you guys ever have any like topics you want us to like you want an episode to be about, bring it up and we can consider it. It's like we're not always the creative juices aren't always running.
Always flowing.
Yes,
for sure.
Please make our content for us. Thank you very much.
Yes. What other things are you curious about?
How to evade taxes? Oh, I'm an expert on that one.
Evade them.
Yeah. So it's a skincare. We did do one on I think like beauty before, like talking about how you guys can what kind of things you guys want to improve about your beauty. But I do want to talk about like, you know, like skincare and makeup trends and stuff like that. So maybe like
yeah, if you guys want with like friendships, fashion tips and stuff. I did several already, but maybe Hime has more like input.
Yeah, we could do more of that.
Yeah, and then what else?
You took fashion tips from Urka. You're kind of cooked, man.
You're kind of cooked.
You're kind of cooked.
You're kind of cooked.
Yeah.
She's like, her fashion's better now.
Mental well-being. We did that one too before, but I think another one would be good. It's been a while, like a refresher.
Yeah, that one's tough. Mental.
Yeah, especially since like it's been what 2 years since we've definitely grown.
Made leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
But like for me, it's mostly because I've like worked on myself like personally.
Yeah.
Like everything. So it's gotten better, but I don't know if I have like good advice for everyone.
It's okay. It doesn't have to be good advice. It's just like hearing from your perspective, right? If you want to reduce taxes legally, find a business that's about to go belly up, write them big invoices, and use it as tax write-off. Okay, for legal reasons, don't follow that advice. Wink, wink.
Don't do that.
For legal reasons, don't do that. Face Connect will not be held liable for any repercussions you may find yourself in.
Maybe we could like share our favorite outfits. Like we'll take pictures of our favorite outfits.
I've always wanted to do that. I remember Leah recently invited me on her fashion talk.
Oh, cute.
And then I was thinking like, oh, should I like show actual pictures of like, you know, my outfits? And I got lazy, so I just went on Pinterest.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I have to like pictures of our actual outfits. It'd be really cute.
I think an episode on the industry, like the VTubing industry, would be cool as well.
Yeah,
because like
I'm down.
A lot of viewers aren't really familiar with how things work behind the scenes, or like what kind of work goes into what we do. I know I usually get a lot of questions about it when I start talking about it, so I think it'd be interesting. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about things with VTuber BTS. Oh my god, BTS real?
Oh, is BTS back? I know.
Are they out of the army?
I think they're out of the army now.
So
shit. They should be coming back this year.
Maybe they're preparing to come back or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Poor boys. I feel so sorry for them. I went to Korea and I saw a K-pop group performing in Hongdae, and I'm like, they're so tiny.
Yeah, a lot of small ones do like busking on like the street performances and stuff.
Yeah, but the boys are so small. They're like so tiny.
Man,
if I think you're tiny,
they're always hiring these like freaking 14-year-olds.
Yeah, they're so tiny. They're so skinny. I'm like, Jesus, somebody feed these boys, dude.
Please. Short kings.
Feed them. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of K-pop groups. Oh, we could do one talking about like K-pop and like
K-pop.
Yeah,
I don't know much
idol
about
stuff.
It anymore.
We can talk about like the good old days.
I know a second. Yeah, like
get Irie on here too.
Oh wait, but you did some training, right?
I did. It was a canon event for me.
It was a canon event. Oh, dude, I would have probably killed myself.
It gave me a really bad eating disorder.
Yeah, let's go high five! Anybody on the K-pop circuit has dealt with an eating disorder before.
Yep.
100%. Yeah.
Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for coming to the part 2 installment. I think we'll try and keep the questions probably around the same limit each time, so we don't have to keep splitting it into 2 parts or like going over time. So yeah, thank you guys for all of your submissions though. It's really hard to choose and pick, but a lot of them had the same sort of theme, so I hope like even if your letter wasn't read, I hope it was able to answer some of the questions you had.
Yeah.
Yippee!
Yeah, hopefully we were helpful in some way. Like if not, then whatever.
Then whatever. just treat it as entertainment, okay? Like
yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Is there anyone else streaming right now? Let me check.
It's Ember.
Oh, it's just Ember.
It's Ember. She's still hunting.
Wait, let me see. Is she still in the? Oh no, she's not anymore. Okay. Because when we started, she was in the open VC. She's locked the fuck in. Oh my god.
She's locked in. Also, Claire is in 17 minutes as well.
Oh, Claire's in 17 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll send you guys to Ember first. I'm gonna assume that Ember will raid into Clara after she's done. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming, and we will see you next time, next episode.
Yeah, I'll see you guys.
Yeah, I'll see you guys. Thank you so much for coming. Bye-bye. 어쩌지?
어쩌, 어쩌래.
Bye-bye. 어쩌면 어쩌시나. Bye-bye.